How's it going, Celtics fans? In this video, I wanted to cover Jaylen Brown and the summer he's had so far from the outside looking in. Obviously, the biggest thing has been the rumors surrounding him and Kevin Durant and the Nets, along with his displeasure with possibly the Celtics organization. A lot of rumors swirling around for sure, especially with his like and dislike with his team. I would say on the majority of the reports, sounds like he wants to stay in Boston. There was a report that came out earlier today from not really any reliable source, and I think this is just kind of easy guessing, is that he wants to join the Hawks if he decides not to stay with Boston. So that's going to be some storyline I think we'll see in the coming years. I think that story will die if the Celtics are able to pull it off and actually win a championship in this coming season, if not in 2 years from now. But the bigger news is probably just his progression. At least it looks like he's going to make another leap this season, just with the workouts we've been seeing. He worked out earlier in the summer with Tracy McGrady, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's just a player that you want to see him around. He's pretty knowledgeable. Obviously, Tracy McGrady wasn't one of those players in the top 75. Could have made it. Maybe some injuries down the road later in his career kind of affected that, but his projection was definitely to be a top player in NBA history. I think he's still regarded maybe a top 100, but nonetheless, it's awesome that he got to play with him and kind of learn from him a little bit. It'd be great to see Jaylen kind of build that model of offensive game around how Tracy played the game. Also, some crazy workouts we've seen. Most recently, the swimming pool workout. Thought that was pretty cool. He's definitely putting in work this summer. He has a lot to improve on, especially after rewatching some of these clips and just seeing his ball handling. Definitely, I'm sure he's focusing on that. I think we can rest assured that he's going to come back stronger this season. And I think the biggest question mark always with Jaylen is going to be his injury history. Obviously, he had some issues early on with the hamstring. Definitely did not affect him at all going forward. But just great to see him out there just putting in the work. And kind of hard watching these clips. I haven't watched any Celtics clips after the finals loss, so it's kind of tough. And kind of exciting watching this team again and hopeful for what we can see this season. But yeah, tough. I've watched a lot of other basketball stuff this season, or at least in the off season, whether it be old 90s games or just older games. I have not been able to watch any Celtics games from this past season, so it was nice watching some of these clips. Just too hard to watch. But again, I think Jaylen's going to make another jump this season. I think the Celtics made a wise decision keeping him and seeing where he can go and his ceiling. I think he's just one of those players that continues to grow. And, he's going to barely be touching his prime. And I look forward to see what him and Tatum can do in the upcoming season and going forward. All right, thanks for tuning in.